La Boo Boo fan. Ellie Boo.
In Voice of Autism, episode 424. In Voice of Autism. And yes, Val playing our game again. And.
No.
Boop! Got it right on our head. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm not going to lie about it. It's been a crazy week.
Get it now. Boy, break it. Now you're played.
Also, it's been a crazy work weekend so far. Been busting my ass off. Ironically, I did get off early today and I took the bus home. Which I'm going to talk about that first. That I got off at 12. Waited about 2.5 hours at work. Took the 301 to the Citadel Mall and waited another hour for my tri-link bus back down to Ravenel. The thing is, and I'm going to bring it up, I'm actually going to work until 5 today.
I thought you were going to work until 8 or something.
No, I was going to work until 5, but management told us that I can't do overtime this week. Can't do it for the next 2 weeks because, and I'm going to bring it up real clear, ironic, that because we have not had any good sales this week. Like,
really?
In last week, we have not had good sales because of the rain. We should start going back up next week with more sales, so I can...
Shells?
Or, no, like, you're selling a product.
I mean, y'all not able to... It went too slow?
Yep.
You're talking about... It said shells.
Or not
shells and Eddystone
No, like...
David.
No, like, selling, like, cars and stuff, like a yard sale. I can't say it properly. Selling stuff. And saying is that because of that, then 10 hours I was going to do today, they went down to only 5 hours. So kind of got oof. Did not enjoy that.
Oh shoot.
That and saying is that I'm still a little aggravated at that.
Someone pick your honors.
So I'm not happy with that crap.
Good.
And y'all can guess how aggravated I am. Yeah, because let me be honest, I did not enjoy that crap happening.
Oh gosh.
But
Maverick.
It did came at a time when I do need to slow down for about a few days. So it might be a good thing for me to slow down, but I am working on getting some stuff fixed with my work schedule and all that. But I do need to do that. Because if I don't, I'm eventually going to get oof and screw up. But not a good thing, and I don't need that. That if y'all get what I'm saying. But yeah.
Maverick is in the big tower.
But thing is that I'm probably going to have to go into the negative when it comes time for us to get the hotel. I already accepted that because going into a negative on our Woodford account for about a few days, maybe for a week, and just to get the hotel. That way the price won't go up. Technically, the price won't go up because you know why?
Hopper app. Sorry guys, we're having a show.
The Hopper app, but not just the Hopper app. It's the off season right now.
Yep.
Meaning prices are not going to go up; they're actually going to go down
because of the less demand.
Meaning, in order to get more people, you got to lower the price.
Yep. And then higher prices because of too much demand. Am I right?
So yeah.
Am I right, Tay-Tay?
Yes, you're right. And it seemed that kind of got me a little oozy and a little aggravated, let me be honest. Because it is infuriating when you did think about it. Because I've been fighting tooth and nail, and like what I said 2 weeks ago, it's a pain in the ass, and I already accepted that I might have to go into the negative when booking the hotel, like to do the price, because it should be too high or lower.
Then we got 2 hotels in RP that we love to pick. reason why, because it's near where we need to go, and it's near the bus stops.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also near to my favorite destination.
Yes.
Hopping around the mall and museums. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
baby doll.
I know. The first thing we're actually going to be doing, and I already said it. The first day we're in Savannah, we're going to the Georgia State Railroad Museum. And the reason why, because that would be my second ever railroad museum I have ever went to. That would be two down, over 1,000 to go. Ah, oh, the thing about that, to go crazy, but that seems to put on there strong. Good. But what I was saying is that thinking about it, to get my gears, like, my gears moving. So, yeah, got the brain running, if y'all know what I mean. But I already accepted that I will have to go into the negative order to get the hotel. Already accepted it. And good news with the Woodford account, I can we do that. That was one of the reasons why, even though my account was free for them, that one of the reasons why I decided to get the account. Even though we get it for free, it's actually going to benefit me in the long run, because if I can pay and have my account in a negative for about a week to 2 weeks, I'm fine with that. Because I could pull myself out, get my stuff paid, and everything will be fine. That thing, and with November fast approaching, we're technically don't you jinx it, pal. Don't you jinx it.
I'm just scared. I'm doing it out of fear.
I know. That's why I said what I said, but yeah. And the thing is that with what we're doing, this is technically our third time ever doing a hotel. Till after we got married. Even though we did a hotel on Val forever time here in Charleston for her birthday day. The thing is that, and I'm going to really bring it up. Is that oof. Hey Val, you remember how you have that one spot on your foot?
Yes.
I got one on top of my foot now.
Sorry. Yeah.
Look,
Damn it.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I'm so mad.
Yeah, I'm not showing y'all my feet. I don't want to it, y'all. Sorry. But what I was saying is that it'll be our third time doing a hotel. And the thing is that I'm probably going to be about $50 to $100 in a negative, but I'm fine with doing that. I'm fine with doing that because I could pull myself out negative, and that would be way easier than, waiting until I get into Savannah and realize that we have no hotel to go to, like what happened in Wisconsin. But I'll be honest, that was my sister's fault right there, and because of our poor planning. Combination of both. I'll always say that. But yeah, I did. I know, like when we went down to Poly, that was a success. We do got to go back to Poly Island one of these days.
Well, they're no longer doing autism, and they don't longer do that much anyway.
Oh yeah, turns out the autism U team we did back in not 2014, but 2023. My bad. About almost 2 years ago. They kind of ended it.
Like, we're not able to go there last year.
Oh, last year was their last one.
Why?
Well, I've been hearing from some of the other guys that they're not making enough money to do it, so they're ending it.
So they already folded it?
Almost, not fully yet, but it will soon when they announce it.
Oh, they're not good this year?
Might not be.
I mean, this year was over with.
I know. I'm talking about next year. They might not be doing it next year.
They have a lot of money.
It not that it the programs and stuff.
What?
The program and stuff because I'm gonna be on. If y'all know, I'm not Democrat or Republican.
Nimbies.
The one thing I did not agree with what Trump did with what fucking stupid was he cut
No.
cut grant going to program to help autistic people and people with disability. That where I'm coming from, Val, right there.
I know, booty bum.
So you might not be seeing autism in you next year,
Oh, come on, please don't hang it.
which I'm technically okay because Dr. G with the A&N group might be no more anyway. I'm still gonna bring that up with what's been going on with A&N and all that. The group of what I've been hearing for the Charlton division because they're now counting it. A Charlton division might be disbanded soon.
The who?
A&N, you remember when I told you that they might disband the group here in Charleston? Yeah, people are leaving, Val. That not a good sign,
You're right.
I knew the moment we left the group, and Dan, I'm going to be on it. Yet me and Val are no longer part of A&N, even though I've been part of the group for 6 years. I'm sorry, Val. I did not miss the podcast.
Fail. Epic fail.
But what I'm trying to say is that I knew the moment that Dr. G said that he was leaving for Louisiana, if I can remember, it was either Louisiana or Alabama for the headquarters stuff. The moment he said that, I automatically knew, yeah, the group is on a death clock now. Because one, the group of technically imploded on itself, even though I've been part of the group in 2016, but 2019. Val been part of the group in 2021, or technically.
January 2021 officially.
Yep.
And
Val.
I know the reason why that we're not able to join Autism NU anymore is because there's a controversy.
That too, because of one of our other members, because they got pissed and got butt hurt.
And I would be honest with y'all because I wrote a letter to one of the Autism and Youth project managers that year, and she said that I'm not gonna mention her name out of respect, and she told me she's no longer the project manager for Walk for Autism seminar series.
Mm-hmm.
Which is sad.
But it reason why with both team imploded, meaning we still have the autism walk. But let me be honest. You're recognizing that now, Vel, with your singing and stuff. I have people who are still asking me about you,
Why?
Who went to the autism walk.
You know, I got bullied by one of the founders that's supposed to be a role model.
Technically, a lot of people are still mad at her.
At me because I called him out? Oh.
No, not you, but at her. Excuse me.
Not surprised.
Ooh. Oh, rotten eggs. Oh, God.
Rotten butt?
I have an upset stomach. That's probably the reason why I've been so sluggish today,
I could tell by your voice. Sorry, guys.
But
For the show.
what I'm
Please
seeing,
mute me.
what I'm seeing is a ton of stuff been going on
you
with
don't like to talk. You don't want
with
to talk to me.
with the autumn walk.
sorry,
Let me be
guys.
honest. They're making a name for herself with that. But let me be honest, that does piss her on. You know what off? Am I right?
Well, that organization that's supposed to embody confidence and courage becomes like a source of jealousy. That's too much.
I know.
What a joke.
But I'm also saying that they're doing better than her home country where, let me be honest, they used you. You remember that?
Yep.
Like, this the thing about autism organization in an autistic community, or not community, but organization. Sometimes they will use their own people for dirty reasons. Which what happened to Vel back in the Philippines with all that stuff, which I think it effed up. But yeah, but both the Autism New Network, exactly, imploding, and if technically I'm already counting it as disbanding because all the stuff that is going on, like if you go on their YouTube channel, the last main video is one, and I'm talking about from YouTube Shorts, is Vels. I'm not even joking. Like, let me. I'm literally going to YouTube right now to look it up. Like, literally, the last.
Bye.
Technically, the last video was 4 weeks ago, about a month now. But literally, the a video like they only had 4 videos in the last 5 months, like, and the 4th one that was from 5 months ago was Vel interview at and one of the autism organization or like thing that we were at. But after that there were 4 video, and then
Oh shit!
the last YouTube short was from Vel.
Wow.
And
jerk.
with their last video being almost a month ago,
To borrow stairs?
September 17th, which will be a month and 2 days,
C4, C4, C4.
I automatically knew, like, let me be on it. On it.
To
There are
borrow
less video
stairs.
from their group, and it already a downfall.
Careful. To borrow stairs.
I do not do revenge because people are ugly
Shit.
inside. End up destroying
You got
theirs.
this. Love you guys.
But what I was saying is, and
Tomorrow kind of scared me off some.
that scene,
Yeah.
saying like,
Scare me.
literally, like I been part of the group, and heck, the hijacking,
That was
all the
Careful.
high horse syndrome of what I'm going to call it, of
Yeah.
people who don't know how to get off their high horse, literally ran the group in the ground. Which I'm sad. I'm sad that that happened because I'm a firm believer in the group. With me being, an outspoken person, going down stuff that other people are not willing to talk about that need to be talked about, and that scene. And then, the one incident that still get me pissed off and part where did what y'all know, me and Val, we know a couple of Joshua, and not all y'all Joshua, bringing it up because
Someone.
there was a chubby guy me and Val called Ugly Josh, he was a hypocritical liberal who literally accused me of being misogynist when I'm not even a misogynist and all that, and literally had one of his goons of a friend went in there saying I was harassing girls, which, if y'all know me, I'm not the one to harass girls, but I've been harassed before. Y'all know the story, me being violated from 15 to 18 by girls back in high school, which I still don't like talking about that. That they'll know what happened to me with me being violated by a couple girls because I refused to date them. And yes, guy can be victimized too. We're just as vulnerable as girls.
Yep.
And if people can't see that,
And gay as we can.
that's their problem. But
You little butt.
I'm sorry. But yeah, fact is that literally because I'm also like, I'm be honest, I'm a clingy person. I like to hug, I like to cuddle, which is weird, but I like hugging people. I like being around people.
I love being gay and happy.
And Vel can have me Vel, you seen me up. She got her Krispy Kreme. save the chocolate donut for me,
No.
you little butt. But Jane is
You want to
that
save your chocolate for you?
yeah.
Sure.
But Jane is that I love talking to people and stuff. And
I
then
can tell. Trauma response. Right?
yep, you're right. Velda literally nailed me right on the dot with that trauma response.
Trauma response existed, David.
But Jane is I love to communicate with people. I love to talk to people. I love to hug people.
Who doesn't want to hug people?
And and that Jane, most autistic people they don't like contact. They don't like people touch them. They don't like social interaction. With the complete opposite with me, I like talking to people. I like educating people. Like literally, I info dump a lot. But Jane is that the guy had a smear campaign against me because what happened is I made a light bulb joke talking about what did between a light bulb and a pregnant lady. They'll remember the joke too. That what sparked it, and then he literally went on a tirade. He literally convinced everybody to go get me, Vel, and Kaide. He literally got our friend Kaide and another friend. He literally convinced them to go at it with each other and fight, which, Jesus Christ, thank God, he no longer around. But, yeah, he also, you know, funny thing is, Ugly Joshua literally called All Yellow Joshua I know what, I'm not going to say it because it's going to hurt Joshua, but you know, I'm looking out for you.
Hey, bleep.
Because the thing that pissed me off with it because he a liberal, and I always say liberals are hypocrites, they're snakes, they're liars. Look, don't get me wrong, the Republicans are too, but I just think the Democrats are worse when you start looking at the history and stuff.
Look, your country was run by independents. No political party, nothing.
Well, right.
I may not study American history. Look, your country will become the strongest country ever. With an independent one person.
And that's
four founding fathers. No party.
I hear a train coming.
Nothing, guys. Look, your country would not be the best if it were for the four founding fathers.
True.
No political party affiliate, just themselves.
Also, if y'all noted, Vel did clean the room. We actually got room back over here. Like, look, I can actually put my feet over here again. Have not had that in almost 3 years. But stuff with what I'm talking about. Joshua know who we talked about, like our friend Joshua. He know that we know another guy named Joshua. We told him about it. The guy with. Let me be honest.
The other,
on it, but Joshua, if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I mean.
Hi.
It was that one member that was part of our group.
We call him Arthur. Hey, Arthur.
And for anybody who don't, I'm not saying it yet because Joshua, all yellow Joshua should be saying it. It should be his thing, his time to sign, you know? So I'll let him do it whenever he come back and whenever we have him back on a live stream.
I envy of him in a good way, of course. Because I wish I could have traveled as a seaman, but it didn't came out to fruition.
But what I was saying is, and I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna bring it up. Up at that Fat Josh, which is different from All Yellow Joshua. With All Yellow Joshua, our friend, Fat Josh isn't.
My Joshy.
To get that through people's head before they jump into conclusions.
Not that some guy, my Josh is a good one, my bestie of what they get.
Yeah.
But the other Joshua that make us look stupid and frame us for being a bleep bleep.
Also, you know, he tried to play me as a predator
as
and
redacted, bleep bleep bleep.
And For people who don't know, I'm not that sub. Heck, I can't even barely stand people younger than me. Look,
I can barely stand someone of feathers.
for people who know, they're older than me. Like, I like older girls.
Well, I stand with the.
The fact that he literally said that I like people younger than me. No. No. Because, one, I have bad memory of girls younger than me violating me back in high school. Like, with the whole thing from 15 to 18. If y'all know, like, some guys who are scarred or have mental problem around girls, that you've been fine, like, in high school and all that, didn't know, if you start noticing how, like, them having panic attacks and stuff around girls either younger than or around their age, didn't know, and I'm gonna bring it up, didn't know something bad might have happened to them when they were younger. Look, and for people who don't know this, I get panic attacks around girls younger than me. Like, anybody under 18, 17, I start getting panic attacks. And it also, it mostly if they are trapped a certain way, because most of the girls who violated me when I was younger had the evocative clothes and like stuff that make them look a certain way. Like, when those girls around, my anxiety go up. Like, literally. Like, I get like panic attacks and stuff, and I want to get out of there.
I love Ducky.
They'll have seen it twice with me. One time when we were at Baskin Robbins getting them ice cream one year, you remember that?
Oh, the one that fucked you up head over heels?
Yeah, where I said, Val, can we please get out of here? Val, can we please get out of here? And then about 3 weeks ago, actually, about 3 to 4 weeks ago, you remember when we went to Panda Express?
Yep.
You remember with that whole group of young girls that came in?
Oh, yeah, a group of soccer players.
What happened is, there was a group of soccer girls that came in with stuff, and it sent my anxiety and stuff through the roof because of some of the stuff that happened to me with. I don't want to go into detail. And I don't want to talk about it. I'm not ready yet. Because one, that stuff still give me slipper and nightmares at night. Because one, all shit that happened to me. Because the one that happened about 3 to 4 weeks ago when me and Val were eating technically not lunch but dinner, because we did got done our day, and it was our first day at the Tanger outlet, and Val wanted me to go to Panda Express with her, with what my first time, because I have never been there, and I'll be honest, I like the food. I like their food. And the thing is, right toward the end of my meal, because I was starting to get full, and I would technically get into full point. Right toward the end of it, a whole group of like
you're good.
teenage high school girls came in, and all the type of threat that a lot of teen boys liked and all that. It literally sent me into a panic attack of like fight or flight.
Oh yeah, I could tell by your face.
And
I thought he was mad at me because I made take it toll for me to eat some mozzarella.
Like, literally, like, and the thing is that, I'll be honest, I was violated multiple times in high school. Mostly by girls that you would not assume or would not think that would do this. And also, yes, girls can do it too. They are just have monsters that guy. Heck, they can be monster if they're younger too. Like, literally. The one story, and I remembered it because I'm okay talking about it. Like, heck, my trauma was so bad, I literally blocked and wiped her name from my memory. That how bad it is. Like, I literally wiped her name from my memory because of how bad it was. I don't even remember her name. But I do remember what happened to her. It was 2 weeks after me and Val first started dating. I always talk about this. It happened 2 weeks after me and Val first started dating back in April.
Sorry.
Boom.
She's gonna calm me down.
And the girl, she was 16, I was 18. She was always hitting on me. And I told her, look, I'm not attracted to you. I don't like girls young to me, and I like girls older than me. Heck, even when I'm still getting violated, I literally prefer girls older than me. But we might have a meetup out there. But
And also,
what happened was that
they're hurt by that guy.
I remember how it happened. Oh yeah, the meetup. Meetup.
Oh
Two
shit!
train going by. But I remember what happened. It was on a stormy day, and I was in art class, or Hamilton, what my art teacher name was, and I still remember it. And
Oh,
saying is that
that.
it was a stormy day. He was out of the room in a meeting. He had a movie on, and what happened was it was storming enough outside. It was bad enough that even with the lights off, it was blacked out, and everybody was on their phone watching the movie. I was on my phone because at the time, back in 2017, I will watch it. And I remember Van Off Gaming. For people who don't know, I am a Van Off Gaming fan. I love watching Van Off Gaming when I was younger. Heck, I even got my wife into his videos. But what happened was that I was watching one of his video, and the girl that I told y'all about that I turned down because I told her I would date him with it now. My wife right here, Vel, at the time, I started feeling something moving down right there, and it felt like a hand. Like, literally, I was not paying attention. And next thing I know, went under my scene, like, and I said, and she said, don't say anything or I'm going to scream. That was the moment I know I was being molested. It is a scary shot because I knew it was not the first time because, let me be honest, I had it happen multiple times before that. But it was the one that pretty much what Jane, that literally fucked me up. Gave me nightmare. And the thing is that she literally was enjoying rubbing it with. I did not enjoy that. Like, literally, I did not enjoy it. I was terrified because when it happened, it was during the whole Me Too movement. And y'all can get what happened to guys who got victimized by girls and girls who lied. Thrown in jail, lock away key, no explaining, no truth, all of that. I have seen boys, and did what during the time, like, I have been seeing boys get arrested for not even being around girls who said that they were around, and also guys literally getting sexually assaulted by girls, and literally the girl going around saying, "Oh, he did it," when in reality she did. The thing is, she knew what she was doing. Terrified the hell out of me. Heck, the thing is that I still get traumatized from it sometimes. Heck, I still get nightmares of it. Heck, there are sometimes I wake up from nightmare and like there are nightmare where I have of me being butt naked in school, being tied down down a girl molested me. Like, Jesus Christ, that stuff literally wake me to shit up. Like, I get nightmares and stuff like that. The fact that that stuff literally wakes me up in a cold sweat with nightmares, it fucked up, and technically it's part of PTSD, which for autistic people, some can handle it better than other. I will say it, than other can't. Like, literally, like, it's a spectrum. A spectrum with PTSD can also be a thing too, but most people don't think about but thing is that after that happened, 2 weeks later, she died in a car crash. The sad thing is that after that day, and did what thing that made me realize that she was a serial predator, was that I had a Lionel train watch that I had.
Watch?
Yep, I
I
had
don't
two
know
of
what.
them, and they were both from when I was in middle school. I always wear that thing for I could tell it's time to be because
No,
it was before
don't
I
be.
had a phone, and after I had a phone, I still wear it because I enjoyed carrying
No.
it around and because I thought it was something fun to have. Is that she took it as a trophy. 2 weeks later, because she hid it in her car, because she was still a new driver, she died in a car crash, hit in a tree, burned alive. Which, let me
Stop.
be
I'm
honest, I
carried away.
don't feel bad for her dying. I don't. That one less predator gone. Heck, I would not mind if the car crashed into a running wood chipper and it ejected her
Oh,
into it.
shipper bitches.
Meaning, yeah, pedophiles
Fuck.
go into wood chipper. Same with sex offender and predators. And seeing that happen, is that my watch would burn in it, but the other watch I had because of what happened,
What?
I did not even want to wear it anymore.
But why no watch?
Yeah, the second one because of the first one, what happened to me because that second one with it being a exact copy made me feel like I don't want to wear it to know what that girl did to me. Like literally. That stuff. Like literally. And I would say that yes, guys can be victims too.
Oh yeah.
And all the other stuff with the stuff that happened from 15 until I was 18, I'm not making that stuff up. Like literally. Boys and thing that people don't realize. If you want to know boys that girls don't think about or will literally use your catam farter. I can't say it word properly.
Oh yeah.
Will literally victimize you. Like literally, there've been countless times since I was 15 to 18. That was 3 year saying. Which let me be honest, haven't gotten raped, but I have gotten molested. With technically, in some culture, yes, molestation and getting molested does count as rape. And yes, what happened to me in some of them cultures would count as that, even though she did not put mouth or butt on me, which, yes, what she did to me was disgusting. Same with all the other ones. Look, I never asked for that.
Oh shit. You
And
kidding
that
me?
team, I always consent, and that if you're of age, if you're underage, I will tell you fuck off and go somewhere else with that shit. Heck, it's still haunt me. Like literally, I still get nervous and haunted when people literally harass me. Heck, I still get harassed by girls under 18 online still, and I literally block them left and right, left and right. Heck, I sometimes even report the hell out of them. I'm sorry, I'm a little stressed. Like literally, this stuff I don't like talking about because one, there's still a lot of stuff that y'all don't know what happened to me back when I was from 17, or not 17, but from 15 until 18. There are a ton of stuff that give me PTSD that I will not talk about. Not yet, not time. Plus, some of the people are still alive or not, or they're not in jail. Maybe once some of them go to jail, I'll start talking about it. But until then, nah. Heck, there was also one time I was violated by a boy.
Okay.
Nope, boy bathroom.
Gay's bathroom?
They were the cafeteria bathroom back when I was around 16. Boy was about a year older than me. Literally kept on trying to grab my penis. And did during lunchtime.
Who, Robert Duck,
And
please?
so, yeah, I could say I have been violated by both genders.
Yikes.
And
I ended up not trusting anybody, if I could tell.
heck, it took me years to get back to being a social person. Like literally, it took me years after high school. Heck, like for people who watch my YouTube channel at the beginning, back in 2017 through 2018 through 2019, I always was cooped up in a room, staying in a bedroom because of some of that stuff. Heck, I did not even feel comfortable, you know? Like, literally, I was so scarred and stuff from what happened to myself in high school. Even though I was dating Val, I literally stayed home. Home most of the time. Chronically online, which is the reason why I gained weight for about 2 to 3 years. I was chronically online because of the PTSD that happened. Heck, most of my family don't know what really happened to me. And at the same, most of my family don't know what really happened to me in school. And I do dread the day when I have to tell them what really happened to me. Because let me be honest, like it it took me a couple of years to finally gain up the courage to finally go out. Heck, it wasn't until I started going to A&N and working at Walmart that I started, socializing with people again. Because both of my social was online and on the internet. But it wasn't until I got into the Autism News Network and started working for Walmart that I started communicating with actual people again. Like literally. Before that, because of how scarred I was back then, like literally, like I will just say this: if you have an autistic person or anybody who had something bad happen to them in high school and they don't like going out, it because something really messed up happened to them. And I can say that because of what happened to me. It's not fun, and what happened to me was deplorable and evil. And the thing is that the times that I was violated, and I'm gonna bring the number up, and it a high number with and what we happen to autistic people. Autistic people, we have a higher chance of getting violated and molested, sexually assaulted than any other teen, because it's easier to villainize us, and it also easier to make it look crazy when something bad happened to it. The amount of time I was violated by both girls and boys, and that number was 46 times. 46 times I was violated from around 15 to 18. And yes, that high when you didn't realize how many times I was violated. They're like, literally. I still get chills knowing that. Like 46 times. Oh, I just don't want.
Hey, when you feel traumatized a little bit.
You're right on the money, Val. I am.
I could tell. Yeah, a little bit.
But it's stuff that y'all don't know about. I don't like bringing it up, and I wish it was not true, but it is. And that thing, like, the one thing that a ton of autistic people experience, and I mean a ton of autistic people experience it, depending on where we're at on the spectrum. Like, literally, like for me, with the amount of time being 46, about 45 to 46 times, it's the first time I actually brought up the number of how many times I was violated. First time ever. And trust me, when I say it pretty messed up when you start realizing like and excuse me, it's something that do happen to a ton of
Gotta go to the
autistic
second
people.
floor. It's gotta be the
Like
last door.
literally, an autistic person have a higher chance of getting violated if they are, one of them. Heck, the thing is that I would just starting to graph stuff at the time. Heck, reason why I did not told anybody at the time was because one, my real dad, a ton of people actually knew what my real dad was, and for a record, even though I was a victim, they could have said, "You're just like your real dad. You just like your real dad," and turned me into literally. I hated my real dad. I hate him for what he did. Like I hate him being a child predator. I hate him for violating my sister, even though my sister is just that bad. But I hate his gut knowing what he did and how awful it was. Like literally, if
I'm gonna
and
go
the
to
thing is that I did not
Trophy Land.
realize what he did until 2 years after the last time I met
Oh,
him.
one
We
second.
got
Hold on 1 second.
last time I seen my real dad was 2012. That was the last time I ever seen him and ever talked to him, and that was technically 13 years ago. I did not find out and realize what he really was until I was around 15, between 14 and 15, and technically because I already had a hatred for people like that, and because first time I was violated by someone against my will or technically, you know, coerce, is that when I realized what happened to me, I did felt disgusted. And the moment that I realized what my dad was, it made me even more hateful of him. Because let me be honest, if I knew what he was at the time and I knew how fucked up it was, I would have probably went to jail. I would have probably went to jail. Jail. Heck, even juvie. I would have probably went to juvie at the time. Time for knowing what he is. He would probably lost his manhood, aka a dick and penis and balls. So yeah. But he will burn. He will burn for what he does.
They burn. No!
But I
Not you,
hate
baby.
I hate Predator.
Not
I'm
you.
just like JD Delay.
Jada Delay.
With the wood chipper. I'd say throw them in the wood chipper, make pedophiles scared again. But yeah, it's something I don't like talking about because it brings up bad memories. But yeah, young teenage girls like between, and I'm gonna say it between 14 and 17,
I'm trying to learn how to
with
roll around,
like
guys. I'm
being
sorry.
sexual and all that, give me PTSD and like anxiety through me, like literally. That stuff to literally give me PTSD and give me anxiety attacks. And the thing is that I don't like talking about it. I don't. But a ton of autistic people, we do get violated a lot, and that's something that people don't realize. We get violated so much and then villainized, and when we're the victim, we get villainized being the bad guys and all that when we're literally the victim. It happens a lot, and it downright scary. It downright scary. It even worse if you're a male autistic because good God, and God, with you being a male autistic, and it coming from my experience, it's easier for a girl to violate you, and I'm lucky that did not happen to me because could have lied to me, and I could be on some sort of registry and all that because of a lying girl who violated me. Like that, I would say I'm lucky. I'm lucky, even though I'm a victim, because I have heard from other autistics who literally had people who helped prove their innocence in the autistic community of other autistic boys getting violated by girls around their age or than even younger than them, and the lying saying that he violated me, he raped me, when not, and literally actually went the other way around. like there was one kid and they were part of a Facebook group. I'm not bringing his name up. He about 2 years younger than me. Back in high school, and he was around 17 at the time. He was violently drugged by a girl 2 years younger than him. She was 15. She raped him. A couple days later, she came lying because he was a virgin. She came lying saying he raped her. And funny thing is that she was bragging to one of her friends about it, and 2 months later, that friend came clean and showed the video of her black and raping. She in jail now and on the sex offender list, which, thank God, but for him, he was traumatized, and this girl was younger than him. It's scary when you're autistic and you're a boy, because here's the thing, this stuff does happen. And for any other autistic boys out there, I know how y'all feel with stuff like this. I've been there. It's terrifying. And for me, and I'm gonna bring it up, but with me, I would never into girls younger than me. I will always into girls older than me. Heck, that why when I started high school, or technically my secondary high school, when I was always interested in a girl, I always go girl grade higher than me,
Wow.
or probably
Where
seniors,
you
like
looking?
literally. Heck, even my best friend Madison, when I still had the same for her, or before
Oh,
I decided, we're just best friend. My best friend Madison Funk, a fellow classmate of me, she was a year older than me. I'm not even making it up. Up. And that's something I'll always say. Is that
you're such a baby. You want to get your chocolate donuts? I'm gonna eat them.
tomorrow?
I'm eating them now.
Now you're a little bud. You know that.
No.
I can't feel upset stomach. I'm burping up rotten egg. Do you want me to puke?
No.
Yeah, you don't want to have a puke avenue. But
Oh.
but yeah, I'll get it, sorry. But yeah, I will say that my thing is I'm attracted to girls older than me, romantically and sexually. All that. I might give a girl around 20, maybe 19 a chance, but no, no one under 19. If they're 18, they can go fuck off. And that's saying, I'll always say that. I'm a little bit more iffy when it comes to people younger than me. Like, literally, technically not little, but a lot iffier. And that's the thing. I prefer, heck, even male. Like, my ex, my ex-boyfriend, friend Anthony was older than me. Heck, he would technically 2 years older than Val. And that's insane.
Oh, you already lost touch with him anyways.
I know, and I can blame that on his dad being a psychopathic guy. But yeah, even my ex-boyfriend was older than me. I'm attracted to people older than me. And that thing. And the thing is that that will oof. That will.
Keep leaning. I love you, David. I love you.
That was David fell right there, but yes, the thing is
I love
that
you, David, from the bottom of my heart.
I was accident though too, but it sometimes gives me shivers on what happened to me. It really do, and like I don't want to go down the rabbit hole anymore. But yeah, but for person who lied trying to drag my name through the mud, fuck you and all that, because one, you don't know what I went through. Two, all y'all people who think that way and think, oh, girls can't be monstrous, yes, they can. They can be monstrous and diabolical, just that guys. Heck, I still get a little bit of trauma from it. It's crazy, but you know. It's something that I don't like talking about. The one that, because I literally have came to term like it was the last one that happened to me because it what the last one that happened to me what one that when me and Vel first started dating. That was the last time I was ever violated by someone. But ironically, all the time I was violated was in high school. And the thing is that it's still traumatizing. It's just that I have, like what I said earlier, I have blocked the name out so hard I can't even remember the name at all. It's it's rare, but it is possible. It mostly happens with autistic people sometimes. If the trauma is hard enough for us, we will forget people's name.
I'm on my way down.
It's scary,
Yeah, no.
but yeah. Uh, but yeah, it's something that I just don't like thinking about. But and also the other thing, and the thing I was going to talk about before I went down the rabbit hole, because let me be honest, it's something I still get pretty scarred up about. Is that I'm sorry, muscles are sore, Val.
You little butt.
The only reason I lean is because my muscles are sore, you little
You're
butt.
a little younger. You're too younger, David. Uh, oh, David, move. You're a little booty bomb.
But yeah,
Booty,
but
booty, bomby,
the
bomby,
original
bomb,
gene I
bomb.
was going to talk about in the live stream, it's something that I've been invited to autistic community, which I have brought up a couple other times.
Kennedy joke.
No,
Oh, no, no.
it.
I'm already full.
Oh, I know. Don't eat anymore. You're going to throw up. That's it.
Well, I'm just gonna eat that one. Take it out of the way.
Val, put it in the refrigerator. But the thing that is going on right now with the autistic community that is dividing it is Democrat and Republican, which is usable, but here's the thing. A lot of people are charting to side with the Democrat in our community because of what Trump is doing. Which, let me be honest, that was fucking stupid. Stupid. Right there. But here's the thing. The Democrats are dumb too because here's the thing. For autistic people who are dead against, eugenics, guess who supported eugenics? The Democrats. So, yeah. That's something I will say, but ooh, it already 11. Damn. Sorry about that, everybody. But the autistic community is right now divided on it, and I don't blame. But let me just say this: the I would say that for in the autistic community, stop being Democrat and Republican. The left and right, they don't care about you. Here, fighting the Democrats are one who literally support put it in mental hospital and supported mental asylum. But yeah, but I will say that.
Before I go crazy, I want to get some energy so I won't start my butt.
But I do have to get ready to go to bed. Val do got to get ready to go to bed, and we're both tired. But
no, until we celebrate.
I'm Val. I'm.
Me.
I'm
getting myself one chocolate.
you little bud.
No, you get yourself strawberry. You pick this.
I don't like
I like
strawberries.
strawberry.
That Val being a little bud for you, but but it is time. I'm tired, but and yet reason why I'm tired because this stuff does stress me out. It does cause my anxiety and stuff to go up, and it does make me feel tired. But
you and your sadness, David. I thought you said do not dwell on the past.
you're right, and I shouldn't. But I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream. Please like and subscribe, and I hope everybody used it as an example to motivate yourself. But I hope everybody enjoyed the live stream. Please like and subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. And have a nice night.